Amistad and HarperAudio present Family Spirit, a Novel by Diane McKinney-Whetstone, performed by Adenrele Ojo. For Lula. For still the vision awaits its appointed time. It hastens to the end. It will not lie. Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 3. A false start. June 2019, Nona's writing room. Philadelphia excerpts. Nona hunched over her laptop, moving her fingers frenetically like Thelonious Monk getting down on a Steinway. Senses engaged, stomach whirling, pings firing in her brain, leaving a euphoric coating. She was early in the writing of a novel centered on a West Philly family, a clairvoyant family, circa, well, she wasn't sure yet about the time period. She was unsure about much of the story, just trusted that everything she needed to understand about that world would rise up from the detail like a dream with nonsensical veers that she could step into and reconfigure. So she took the time with the detail as she looked out the window in the room where she wrote, which faced a sun-swathed meadow. She was miles away from the urban scape of West Philly's 52nd, which she imagined now where the air smelled of popcorn and new patent leather, and where cool cats with amplified swagger stopped mid-stroll in front of the Nixon Theater to strike a red-headed matchstick against the sole of their new floor chimes, then touched the flame to the cigarette that hung from the corner of their mouth like a jazz note dangling. Ribbons of music streamed from the club Aqua Lounge, enticing big-legged women in cinnamon-colored hose and wide-shouldered men in suits and shades to come in and sip from short glasses filled with gold liquid, maybe sneak in a slow drag under the press of low lights and the high-fidelity sounds of Sam Cooke crooning, "Bring it on home to me." Yeah, this is good, she thought, aware now that the time period would be the early 60s. But then she heard that voice in her head saying, "Same old, same old." So what? Nothing's new anyhow. She talked back to the voice, refusing to allow it to disrupt her groove. Right now, as she crafted this Aqua Lounge scene, she could practically inhale the smoke swirling from the cool filter tips, could taste the crisply fried butterfish, the burnt-edged candied yams on platters floated by waitresses who called everyone baby or sweet thing. A blue-bulbed chandelier spilled a moody vibe over the square of dance floor. A couple bopped to "Baby, I Need Your Loving." Their moves were intricate and smooth, and people hooted and called out, "Y'all go ahead with your bad selves and don't hurt nothing." And, "When I'ma see y'all on Ed Sullivan?" Nona smiled herself as she described the dancing woman laughing with an open mouth, seeming at first to be having a good time. Her eyes didn't crinkle with the laugh, though, and Nona wondered if the mismatch meant that she was sad. She was wearing a Diana Ross-type bouffant wig, a reddish brown that picked up the colors in her paisley blouse. The blouse, unbuttoned to her cleavage, hung too loosely. When her dance partner twirled her around, there was a barely visible imprint of a safety pin under her blouse at the top of her red skirt. Had she merely lost a button with no time to replace it? Or had she lost a lot of weight and the pin was holding her skirt up? It was weight loss, Nona decided. Unexplained, dramatic loss of weight indicative of a serious illness. That was why her laughter hadn't reached her eyes. That's why she was dancing so hard right now, trying to dance away the advancing mortality moving through her bones. Damn, and she's so young, Nona thought, as she swiveled her desk chair away from the window with its view of the meadow filled with wildflowers and promise. Her chest tightened at
Sample complete. Ready to continue?